Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renins on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly...
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah. You've got a point, but...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me?
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just Danons from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull-Run soldiers. Watch yourself.
Soaring blast!
Ready!
Chocolate flash! Rising Wyvern!
Holy Land! Radiant
Rising Phoenix! Rising Wyvern! Data Fang! Double
Now you see what I can do!
Ready to go! With astral energy!
How arts are being employed.
Radiant glory!
Where are you going?
Do it! Law! Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Demon Land! Radiant blood! Raging lightning! Not on my watch! I'll heal you all!
Rising Wyvern! Not today!
Healing circle! What would I do? Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renins tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menencia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danons as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danons, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But... I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renins here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renins. The Renins were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renins just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renins who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renins are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danins too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renins as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renin supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renin rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renins, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danins and the Renins. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, But we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so, but I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Oh?
What?
Yes!
Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just great.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to...
Yes!
What? Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harrows.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's...
Huh?
Well... Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're...
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, Then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. Google's roaming around out there. We should follow after her. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
We should be able to cook here. Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew. Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renin oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renins, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on. What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renins if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true...
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird light shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 light. Each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep. Enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again. Okay, off we go.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Coming through.
Take
Demon Fang!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Now you see what I can do!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Nothing gets by me! Water, hear my call!
Lightning condemned! Blood!
Piss off!
Illuminate the dark!
Glacial
Spear! Here's evil!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Freeze laser!
Swallow blade!
Wind astral energy! This one's
Demon Fang!
Bring you a bloody howling!
Let's keep our eyes on... the prize.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
way! Lightning condemned! Confiscated!
Ready and set!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Freeze
Lancer!
Tear you apart!
More for the stop!
Bloody howling! Resonate now you see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Rising Falcon! Be still!
This one's mine! Raging Storm!
Be still!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
My fists are crushing it out there!
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Flying freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Rotating pile driver!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
You picked the wrong fight!
Begin!
Confiscated! Raging Cascade!
I'll take you all off!
Yeah, see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Can't get out of this!
Eternal Devastation! Rising Wyvern!
Nothing gets by me!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Try harder! Regenerate!
Lightning orb!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for can't depend on them.
You're right. Bear that in mind.
Can't move! I couldn't make it in time. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love.
It looks like you got this covered. Dance in the wind! In here! Healing Hurricane Claw has to win!
Elusive deity!
This one's mine! It's weakened!
Take this! This ends now!
Free blast!
Dragon Tornado! Ignore that from the wind!
Here's evil! Free
Rising Viper!
Lightning is not in your dreams!
Rising Falcon! Elusive deity! Double Demon Fang!
A thrilling performance.
In here! Get out of here with the others!
Severing Wind!
Darkest sky!
Rising Falcon!
Here's a healing arc!
Anything in order!
Shooting star!
It's on! Be still! You're mine! Rising Falcon!
Tempest swirl! Swallowed in one!
Elusive deity!
Field!
Rotating Pile Driver!
Puddle! You don't mind if I do!
Thanks!
Ready to go. Water.
Begin!
Hear my
Denied.
Sword Rain Alpha! Ignite!
Glacial Spear.
Here's evil! Thunder field!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take
this!
Charge malevolent!
Rain Slash!
Arctic
Resonate with the earth! Dragon Fang!
Healing arrow! I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All
No
I can
more
do is
blame
cause
now.
havoc and destruction.
Again. I never miss.
Got it! Now's our chance!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul!
Ready to go!
Wind!
Anything you want! Hear my call!
You'll pay for that!
Here's
Rising
evil!
Falcon!
Lightning!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
Rising
arc!
Wyvern! Burn!
Regenerate! Sleep now!
Another incantation ruined.
Is this it? Forgive me.
What was I thinking?
Shining Supernova! Here goes! I can't hold on much longer!
This is doing...
Not in your dreams!
Take this!
I'll heal you! Malevolent! Arctic water! Healing free blast! It's in the wind! Air thrust! Photon blast!
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now! This'll... Handy.
Be still!
Dance in the wind!
Anything normal is all. Can't be happening.
Forgive me. Is this what real pain feels like?
Raging cascades! In here! More for the stockpile! Alright, it's showtime! Light at...
Leave the charge to me.
The everlasting darkness! Take it! You're mine!
By the power of water!
Benediction light! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Blow away!
Sighted! I'm only getting to the
Wind! Devastation!
Illuminate the dark! Cutting! Here's evil!
Deity! You're mine! It's on! You picked the
When
wrong
it's almost
fight!
in the bag,
Not done yet.
never miss!
Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
Lunar Rosa!
Field Force! Alright! It's showtime!
Dragon
Annihilation!
Swarm! I can carve through armor!
Wind Astral Alert! Raging Cascade!
Elusive Deity!
Ready to go!
Stay away from my friends! You picked the wrong fight!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Dance on the wind!
Lunar eruption!
It's wide open!
It won't
Then the
escape
sky
me!
is mine!
Rising Falcon!
Shine! Radiant light!
All right. Where are you going? Magic Jam!
We must be tired of healing.
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on us.
You're mine! Devastation!
I'm ready!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I'll heal you all! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
What a rush!
You guys want to rest here? Time for a short break. Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danin master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. It was a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Guess I misread the landing.
The spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Green, bathed in blood.
Bloody howling! The flame inside me curious to be let free. Win!
Do you require
Fear.
It got fired!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Eat dirt! All yours! We turn the tables on him.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on the good side.
No further!
That's my cue.
Denied! Shut him down! I'm ready! This one's all mine! Demon Fang!
Bloody howling!
Turn the station! Burn!
Raging storm!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
The heavens must be smiling.
Come one, come all!
All disasters made
This
one.
one's mine.
Come on,
Back to the
glad you have your uses.
Rotating pile driver. I'll show you how to do it like it is. Rotating pile driver.
Here's the evil.
Try this. Shattering.
I'm ready. Get toasty.
Burn strike. You're mine.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Take. Blow them away.
Dance in the wind.
Rising wyvern. This one's all mine.
Sleep now.
Do it.
Burning like spear.
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
Didn't even break a sweat.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Light astral energy.
Burn in hell.
Lightning condemn.
Win.
Far enough.
I'm ready.
Devastation.
All yours, Kisara.
Hear me, flame of fury.
Its armor stays strong.
Then I'll split it open. Be my guest.
Resonate with the earth. Another incantation ruined.
Double demon fang.
Leave the enemy's art to me.
I'm ready. Place here.
Sion, astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Naturally. Attack glacial spear. Pierce the evil. Now.
Light burst forth.
Radiant genesis.
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
Call it the Rindo Special.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Damn it.
Stalagmite.
Sword Rain Alpha.
On your
Rain blast.
Air thrust.
Air pressure. Rising wyvern. This one's all mine.
Flame of fury. Rain strike.
You're mine. We turn the tables on
pesky
him.
airborne
No
scoundrels.
more let sounds like a job for yours truly.
Double demon fang.
Cleansing you a bloody howling.
Where are you going?
Be still.
I'm ready. Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Green base blood, rending you apart.
Be still. Rising spear.
Charge malevolence.
Take this.
Armor won't save you.
In here. Radiant here.
Nine further.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You picked the wrong fight.
Illuminate the blah blah blah.
Thanks, Sion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do
You
better.
fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Try harder.
Blood. Illuminate the
You're mine. Rising wyvern.
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any idea.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't...
Do it! No, This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Where that came from.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Little help!
A scream bathed in
Where are
blood,
you going?
rending you apart.
Come and face me.
I'm ready.
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Double demon fang!
Certainly not.
Double demon fang! Bloody
Another
the flame inside me!
Do it!
Yours!
Law!
Let
Demons descend!
flashing fang!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me. Always good to be back in familiar territory. You see anybody around here who...
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
Okay, off we go.
That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay, off we go.
I'm glad I made it in time.
I wish I could use healing arts.
No choice.
Beckon into
Fury!
everlasting darkness.
Ignite!
Negative gate.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Leaving you are instantly pet. I shall seal you where you stand.
Where are you going?
I'm ready. All yours, Kisara. No further.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine! Here I come! Pierce through! Start up! You're on! Rising Falcon!
I'm ready.
In an instant! Impact Claw! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell. I have a bag. Sorry about this.
These things really get on my nerves.
I can carve through armor. Flying freak. Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
No further! Win! Lunar Rocket! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Rising Falcon! Dragon Form! Pierce through! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits.
Not feeling so great. Take this!
Resonate with the
Burn
earth.
hell!
You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope they listen to.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look sculptured.
Far enough.
Devastation!
Now you see what I can do. Rending you apart.
Easter!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
Then I'll have to keep training.
It's weakened.
This ends now! Flash! Double Demon Fang! Swallow Blade!
I never miss.
Take this! Heal! Here I come!
In a bind?
Sword Lane Alpha!
Lightning Blade! Reload!
Resonate Sword!
Stalagmite!
Burn in hell!
On your knees.
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Dazzle! Rise and shattering up to pieces! Attack time!
Huddle! Hear me! Flame of fury! Here goes!
Shine!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Here I come!
forward!
I'm nearly done for. I owe you one.
I'm in your debt, Deputy. And tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! What would I do without you?
On your knees.
All disasters made one.
I'm gonna need more. Negative gate! Soaring Light Sphere!
Getting started. This one's mine.
You're mine!
Ready? This one's mine. Dance in the wind. Air
Sorry,
thrust.
ready to go.
My astral energy.
Ignite!
Mega ray.
Deny!
I can
Carve through walls!
Do it!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw! Double Demon Fang! No further! Demon Fang!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
Demon Fang!
With the blazing sword, and with
Now the dance.
On board! Take this! It's over!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer.
Another incantation ruined.
Rising Wyvern! Soda!
Negative gate!
Rising Fist!
They're not playing around.
Not today!
I owe you, Tion.
healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Rising
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Ready and ready.
There!
Radiant here.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
That did it!
Now
you see what I can do!
Far enough!
Sharply flash! Demon Fang!
It looks like you got this one covered. Eat dirt. Here goes. I never miss. Photon flash. Crazy
I'm not done!
Elusive beauty!
I'm almost impressed.
How
Mind
praise
if
coming
I
from
do?
you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
Double Demon Fang!
Captain Flame of
Be still! Rising Fist one! Come on! Burn!
Throbs in pain.
Here's a healing art. Purge North Aid.
Take this!
This is some punishment.
Anything in armor is all mine. Seal. Mega ray.
I can carve through armor!
Ready to go. Mega ray. Seal.
Denied!
More for the stockpile.
I'll bring you back from death. Where are you going?
Illuminate the dark. Holy
I'll bring
glimmer.
you back from death's abyss.
Do it. Tion, astral energy. Full throttle.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Sure. Just great.
Well... Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry.
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid...
Yeah.
No. You did it!
Really?
Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Yeah. Seriously?
Hey!
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the... world. Over. He's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just...
This time of night ever makes me feel so alive.
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Finish eating. We should get going.
Little help!
Rending you bloody howling!
By the power of water! Gemini Aqua! Lightning Orb!
Here I come! I'm ready!
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
If only every battle went so well.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
There.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Far enough!
Where are you going?
Now, that's my key!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Demon Fang!
My walk!
Demon Fang! Burn! Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Radiant Fire!
Demon Fang!
Let's get you all tucked away. What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Wow! Look what I just found.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Pierce evil!
Freeze Lancer! Dance with the
Shine, radiant light. Okay.
A wailing Banshee of
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
Not try to be more.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil!
Ignite!
Lightning orb!
Seismic Rupture!
Raging do it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Del Faris. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renins had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Coming through!
Ready!
On
Glacial
your
Spear!
Stay calm.
Pierce evil!
I shall provide assistance.
Lightning raging Not in your dreams! Your wings won't save you from me!
We've turned the tables on.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm ready! Roll out! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Rising Viper!
Naturally.
You're on! Dragon Swarm! Rending you apart!
That extra training paid off.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and
Get lost!
I can carve through armor!
Let me handle it!
In a bind? Here I come!
Raging healing circle!
Rising Viper!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you.
I'll take you all off!
Far enough!
Slash!
Take it!
Shockwave Flash! Not today!
Blood.
Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Bubbling to me!
I'm ready!
Lightning!
All yours, Kisara!
Dance in the wind!
Rising!
They
smite with blackened blade!
Tornado!
You're mine!
Magic is there!
Execution! On Rising Falcon!
Now!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
Rising Falcon!
Take this!
I'm ready!
I can feel my precision improving.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Armor won't save you! Confiscated!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condemned!
I'm ready!
Picard! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Mega Ray! Where are you going?
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Take it!
Take this!
Here's the Mega Ray!
You picked the wrong side!
Glacial Spear!
Rising Viper!
Sleep now.
On your
This'll come in handy. Take it.
air pressure!
Whew. Thank goodness we won.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cave.
Out of our way!
On your rising wyvern!
Not in your dreams.
Here I come!
Light after
you!
lightning.
Soaring like a spear!
One at a
You're
time.
on!
Far enough!
I'm ready!
Light after. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! On your knees! Dazzle!
I never miss.
Air pressure! Resonate with the earth! Demon Fang!
Holy
Burn!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil between heaven and earth.
Double Demon Fang!
Winwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Try this! Inferno current!
Wow! Look what I just found.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. What's this thing?
Way.
A chain between heaven
You're
and earth.
mine!
Take
A
this!
wailing banshee of lightning.
Rising
I'll
wyvern!
heal you all.
Double Demon Fang!
Healing circle.
Demon Fang!
Between heaven and earth.
Elusive
A
Demon
wailing banshee of lightning.
Ready and wait! Shut up! The flame inside me!
This is it.
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
A banana. Let's go. I'll never miss.
Lightning thrust! Rending you apart!
Denied!
Beast
Bloody
in the
hell!
house!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice!
Radiant light!
A chain between heaven and earth. Healing circle.
I owe you
A
one.
wailing banshee of lightning. It's over.
Thanks! Ignite! No escape!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always... Please get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are... dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Courteous, aren't you?
Can't get out of this!
Here goes! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy land!
Ready to clear!
Between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning!
The heavens must be smiling.
No choice. On your knees. Be still! Rising I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
You're mine! Can you take it?
Reload!
Catapult! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Discourteous, aren't you?
It's over!
Resonate with the air! Stalagmite! Rising water! Blood! Rending you apart! Dazzle! Bloody howling!
Healing
Take this! Prepare to be teared! Rising phoenix!
Prepare to be sealed.
Rising water! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Sleep now. This is not easy. Here!
Rending you bloody holiday! Here I come!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done!
Rising Phoenix!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours
I
truly.
owe you one. Radiant Flash!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Negative
Rending you a bloody
A
holiday.
wailing banshee of lightning! I'm on the field! This'll come
We
in
did
handy.
it!
As impressive as always.
Sure, I hope there wasn't.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually. Freeze Lancer!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak. La,
Yeah, we're getting close.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Resonate with the earth.
Ready on my watch!
Green bathed in blood.
Like astral energy! Showtime!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Raging storm! Lancer!
We got fire!
I've got this!
I shall
Let a
ensure you
marksman
survive
handle it.
this.
All yours!
All yours!
Rising Falcon!
Holy Ray! Flame of Fury! Burning Thrust!
Be still!
Here's Waving!
Rising Wyvern! Rising
Here's
Phoenix!
a healing arc! Lightning Condemn! Thunderblade!
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Mirage!
Holy Glimmer!
On yours!
Lunar Corruption! Do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Hold on to your art!
They
You're naturally!
Glacial Spear, pierce
I'm ready for the next battle! You got company! Order! Here's this one's mine! Security!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Not today!
Freeze Lancer!
Here, let me help.
Now!
Take
First
this!
aid!
Thanks! Hurricane
I'll
Thrust!
face you.
Rising Phoenix!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
like a finely timed waltz.
Lightning Thrust!
Rising Banshee of Lightning! Evil! Divine
Take this! Solar Lane Alpha! Raining Slash!
don't get complacent.
An opponent like this should be easy. No escape! Soaring Light Spear! Mirage!
This
is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Allow me to help you.
I'm in your debt, Dohari.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it. Now what to make?
Looks like we got them all.
Gotta break through!
Heal you all. Lightning Condemned.
You're mine! Solar Lane Alpha!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shia.
Come and face me!
Negative gate.
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Lightning Orbs. You're really strong, Alphen.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Sure, I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion
Rending you apart.
That's what I like to hear.
And thus our strength yet grows.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan. A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Heros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Heros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahagsar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Huh? You?
Yeah. Could that be... what the hell?
Oh, come on! Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that.
You did it!
Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cislodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see. Let's see what you've got.
Here I go!
Damn it!
Only getting started!
Take this!
Air thrust!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Where are you going? In here!
Lightning Wyvern! Ignite!
I'll be saving this one!
Deny!
Fury!
Rending you up.
Exploit the enemy's
See what I can do.
Water! Hear my rage!
Take this.
Explosive Spear! Pierce evil! Razor Cyclone! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air Spear! Pierce evil! Illuminate the Freeze Lancer! Holy Land!
Lightning Wyvern!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Living Thrust!
Freeze Lancer!
Be still!
Will this Raging
Rising Wyvern!
Healing Circle! Radiant Spear! Lightning!
They smite
Easter!
with black and blade.
Dance in the wind! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Shattering the
Radiant Spear! I never miss!
Be still!
Will this help? A chain between heaven and earth.
Resonate with the earth.
Stalagmite! On your knees. In here!
Smash you!
I'm out of ammo! I'll be saving this one!
Ignite!
Back into the fray! Light astral energy! Annihilation! Hard leveling! Here! Down waterfall! Freeze! Double speed! Into the wind!
Can't get out of this!
Chain between heaven and earth.
They smite
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Execution.
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial spear. Piercing
Dazzle!
Freeze Lancer. Raging
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go. Now it's over. I'll be saving this. I'm all stuffed up.
Everlasting
Freeze
dark.
Lancer.
Negative
Don't mind if I do.
Resonate with the earth!
All
Shattering
desires made one.
pieces.
Come forth.
Nothing gets by me!
Where are you going?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here I go.
I'll smash you!
Mega Ray. Freeze Lancer.
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now.
Not today!
Here! Purge malevolence!
Rising
Big
Wyvern!
waterfall! In here! Corruption! Let's get you a power of water!
Sonic Thrust!
Negative
Double Demon Fang!
Will this help?
This should do it!
Too much to handle? Healing
Can't get
circle!
out of this!
Lightning Thrust!
Raging
Rising
Flame!
Falcon!
I'm grateful.
Here! A chain between heaven and earth!
Rending you a bloody
A
howl!
wailing fancy of lightning!
Everlasting darkness!
In here!
Lightning Thrust!
Get on in there with the others! Radiant
Dazzle!
Malevolence!
Rising Falcon!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Too much to handle?
Freeze
Freeze Lancer!
I'm ready!
That's my cue!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Purge
Rising
malevolence!
Wyvern!
Elusive ray!
I'll smash you!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Chain between heaven and earth!
Watch
A
yourself.
wailing banshee of
Sense
lightning!
incredible power.
There! This one's mine!
Another incantation
What
ruin.
do I do?
Scream.
It's gonna attack!
Right,
You
watch
picked the
out!
wrong fight!
Now art's being interrupted.
Right! Wyvern! Move escape!
Negative gate.
Rising Wyvern!
Healing circle! A chain between
Dazzle!
heaven and earth!
Rising
Radiant spear!
Falcon!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Everlasting darkness.
You're
Negative gate.
Sonic Thrust! Try this! Lightning Thrust!
Lightning and armor is all mine. In a bind.
Nothing gets by me!
Knock it into next week!
Lightning condemned!
Far enough!
Thunder
Be
ray!
still!
Illuminate!
Rising Falcon!
Radiant lens!
Take it!
Prisoner!
Devastation!
A
Rising
wailing
Falcon!
banshee of lightning! Divine savior!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
I never miss!
Rising Phoenix!
I'm expert! This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back. The vicinity of the lead.
Do what you do best!
Rising Falcon!
Green baby
Don't
blood.
mind if I do!
Rending you apart.
Into the shadows!
Bloody
Falcon!
Ready and ready. Now you see what I can do.
There you go! Don't let up!
Negative gate.
They're not playing around!
Feel.
The waters of creation! Magic is there!
No.
Sleep now!
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Only live! Here's the evil!
From beyond. In a bind.
Freeze Lancer! A chain between heaven and earth! I'll bring you back from death! A wailing
They
banshee of
smite with
lightning!
blackened blade.
Sleep now, hold on here! This one's mine!
Execution.
Not on my watch!
Beckoned into everlasting.
Here, you got this! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What? Huh? I'm skeptical. Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on here?
Oh, come on. Huh?
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
You can never...
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.